Alright, this is the one y'all want. It's the one y'all looking for. Greetings and salutations. What's cracking? D.Boom here, once again, doing what I usually do. Giving y'all good messages. New weeks, new energies. It's a lot of information. Honestly, watching me, I would just get a pen and paper or something, like take notes. Treat this like school or church. I mean, you're not gonna get that whole common psychic environment energy over here. It's just rubric. I don't know. I keep things organized, a rubric from the titles to just the order of things. So, um, I'm a twin flame guru. I wouldn't really call myself a psychic. I mean, I do for business purposes and I guess entertainment purposes. Because this shit is entertainment to a sort. But I'm just divine love. That's what I specialize in, divine love, divinity in general, divine laws, um, ancient teachings. Like I said, it's my life's work. What you're seeing here is my life's work. That's why it seems pretty thorough, preachy, and consistent. Just want to say that. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant as we get the masculine going here. Head, that's sports. Thoughts, decisions, mentality. I would get a pen and paper. Just mainly if you watch me, I don't know, with a pen and paper, 10 videos maybe, you basically had a breakdown of the cards. Like I say, my stuff is broke down to the point where you can literally do what I do off the definitions. You know, LLE.Ascension lingo over here. Good intellectual property here. Hey, yeah, just take it. It's a lot of info. When I'm here on monotone and shit. And I am, but it's how I am in real life. Believe it or not. So, head, thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology, the direction you want. Because everything starts from the mind. You make a decision, a conscious decision to go in a direction and do something. You ain't just doing shit off pure impulse. Or cups, which is feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're going mentally. See, I always go back to the sword, back to the mind, back to your decision or conscious decision or subconscious decision or direction you went. And this is all about accountability. This channel is pretty much about accountability, path and purpose, basic common sense. And twin flames. Shit's all about. I ain't slept in probably 20 hours. So just gonna knock out these divine messages. I'm gonna do astrology all day tomorrow. I'll host some readings today. I'll host some conversations today. I'm gonna get them shits done today. I'm gonna hit y'all up in just a sec. People I need to talk to. Feelings and emotions, they're just indicators of when you're going mentally. Wands, actions and behavior, things you're doing, things you've done, not what you finna do because you ain't did it. All accountability, what you did in the past is karma and accountability attached to that. What you're doing, karma and accountability attached to that. Wands is the ing, the current, the now. It's what's happening right now. You're living, you're learning, you're earning right now. I'm speaking right now. You're listening right now. We're breathing right now. Our heart's beating right now. It's the ing, the present. That's why God called it that. Because every day is a gift. But you should know that. Or at least appreciate that if you do that already. Pinnacles, persons, places, and things. Or pinnacle, Pinnacle, place, moment, and time. Pinnacles are persons, places, and things. These things you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. All pinnacles expire. All pinnacles have expiration dates. And all pinnacles are temporary. Let's give it the message. First card in this divine masculine reading, we have the Four Wands, which is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Now, this is also home, and home is where the heart is. Home could actually be your place of residence. The four walls you call your shelter. As far as twin flame relation to this card, union, reunion, and recognition. You're either going to meet your twin, or recognize who they are, divine feminine, or divine masculine. You're going to recognize who your divine counterpart is. This could be reunion. You're getting reunited with your twin. You two getting back in harmony, back in cahoots, but mainly back in the same cipher. That makes sense. It's like home base, back to basics. So, newbie twins. I see some milestones happening. You've been waiting on a reunion. It's gonna happen. Definitely in the cards. First card too. The bottom line is the most important, but this is fairly important. Union. Twins has been fighting to really get in union. I told you, 4 wands is the prize. This twin flame thing, whatever you want out of it, and this twin flame thing, whatever you want out of it, this is it shows up in this. It's a prize. It's what you want. You should envision what you want your twin flame thing to be. Never run this twin flame game on autopilot. You don't want to live life on autopilot. But like I say, I'm boring because I consciously, every single day, every single moment, I consciously make a decision for servitude. If I'm not working, like actually working to make ends meet, then I'm working to help somebody else or do kingdom business, as I like to call it. Whether that's with you, nice, kind folks, or like I say, with children within the community who need my assistance. You know, even with a job, that's your place in the community. Like I say, it's really actions what it's all about. You know, and this shit hitting home too. A lot of things hitting home. So a lot of twins are getting reunited from separation. A lot of twins are going to unite for the first time, really harmonize in a way you've never harmonized before. And the twins who've been looking for that confirmation or that verification that your twin is your twin, your divine counterpart is your divine counterpart, you'll have that confirmation. This could deal with home too, so let me pick out another card. Masculine, 7 of Pentacles. This is the Re card, R-E-R-E. As in rearranging things, reunion, recognition, release, relocate, relief, relapse, rehab, renege, reverse, review, reread. Like 7 REs you're gonna have to do to really get your life back on track. An 8 of Pentacles is a life. Shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you sleeping on. It's the job you got. That's the car you have. That's the friends you have. If friends is a big part of your life. It's the family you have. The family is a big thing in your life. Your dog, you know, your accessories, your jewelry, whatever you got in your life is yours. And like I say, life is what you make it. It's your life. Your life could be boring to the next person, but it could be the shit biscuits to another. Like I say, everybody has their own life. The best thing about life is knowing that you have one. The average person doesn't have a life. And it doesn't matter about finance. Like I said, it's bums out here living their best life. They actually have a life of their own. A whole life. And, you know, bums. Homeless people. With technical term of homeless. Really having a kick-ass life out here. There's people, I'm telling you, who have everything but have nothing. And there's reasons why they don't have anything and have everything. I mean, it's reasons to everything. But change. When it comes to home base, home front, divine masculine, we see change. You've been in the same, I don't know, physical spot. Maybe it's time to get a new place. New place can rejuvenate, oh my God, rejuvenate new energy. You know, create new memories. You know, this is, you know, a home is something you build. You build a home. Even if it's a fucking apartment or a shack or a room you rented, hey, you still build it. You put things in your home to make your future brighter. Really, your books. I have to tell a lot of a person from the books they have. They don't have any books. Let's just says something in itself. Like whatever you putting in your home. You know, even if you are at your physical home, that's your place. You're there for a while. It's like it's time to change your place up a little bit. And everything starts from home base. That's what you want. Masculine. What do you want out of life? What do you want for yourself? Who do you want to share this with? Like, it's your life. You're in the midst of really getting your life together. You've been in this position of getting your life together. And it's like, you know, you're going to get it together because bottom line, we got the Six of Swords. It's the most important card in this message. Everything coming together. It's just like zippers in a coat. It's like the elevator, escalator, a current on the water. Things just moving smoothly. You know? It's like starting your car and it's smooth. It's not like crank gas. You gotta press the gas or tap. You know what I'm saying? The dashboard to get it going or something like that. This is just something firing right up. You know, effortless, infrequent. You know, it's forward motion. You know, like I said, you've been in this rebuilding place a lot, but this particular time, it just seems like you're really focused on home. What home is to you, what home could be, you know, and working towards that. Meat and potatoes. First card in this message, you got the Ace of Wands. Awareness. Some you didn't know, you're fully aware of now. You learn by doing. This is a wand, right? Actions and behavior. Things you're doing or things you've done. Not what you're finna do, because it ain't happened yet. This is like the first step. You know, the ball been in your court, Divine Masculine, as far as Twin Flames is concerned. It's time for you to make the first move. It's time for you to be the initiator. You was in the beginning. Like I said, home base. It's like going back to basics in the beginning. Masculine. You kicked this Twin Flame thing up. In a lot of Twin Flame cases, it's time for you to finish. I told you, this shit is Jumanji, the game. You know, you and your lady friend played this when y'all was kids. You got trapped in the game, cause shit real. You became Robert Williams in Jumanji. Like, you've been trapped in the game this whole motherfucking time. You finally free. You know, back in the world. You've been somewhere else, all allegorically speaking, for some time now. You know the importance of finishing this game. The people, you know, the lady, she thought she was crazy, kind of wrote you off. Like, everybody kind of slick, forgot about Jumanji. But it's like the masculine's been living it this whole time. So, like I said, it's like the masculine coming. It's like Robert Williams and Jumanji, man. He's been in the game. In the game. In the game. Feminine, you've been playing the game. Masculine's been in the game. In it. In it. Going through some real shit. Shit that feminine is semi-aware of, but not fully. Because, like I say, masculine is just learning shit himself. So it's like you out the game and this is the first move. You're aware now. Like, you know how serious it is to really bring closure to this little Twin Flame situation, whether that's moving towards it or away from it or around it for the umpteenth time. But like I said, you're moving in a way to where now you know you have to be serious with this. And this awareness could, like I say, come through a few actions and behavior. That's either happening around you or happening with yourself. That's just subconscious. Consciously, we got the Eight of Cups. This is enterprise. Got to put some smoke on this. As far as your enterprise is concerned, this is energy you leaving or coming into. Like I say, masculines are go-getters. They're hustlers. By any means, they're going to get pinnacles. You know, they're the King of Wands. And what do wands do? Manifest pinnacles. Once again, it's something masculine's trying to manifest. Ten of Pentacles is manifestation. You got the Four of Wands, overall energy. First card we popped out. The Seven of Pentacles clarified the Four of Wands. Which is either Twin Flame union recognition, or dealing with your home, or dealing with your heart. Matters of the heart. Matters of the home or matters of the heart. Three of Pentacles plus Seven of Pentacles, that's 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is a manifestation of something you make happen through your actions and behavior. Whether that's modifying them or changing them. Seven of Pentacles was change. You know, through a series of change. It's like, I gotta pick another card. It's two rare cards. If it's three rare cards, it's a warning, and then it'd be about your enterprise. Okay, cool. Three of Swords. That's going past the point of no return. The energy I've just been feeling this whole time. So yeah, it's time to go forward. You're fully aware of that. Like it's almost like every time you go around this twin flame situation, like this is the goal. It's the end of the game. It's like the finish line. This is like the first checkpoint. You literally been playing a game and like really ain't been winning. Like this game is built for you to win. It's a game. You can also cheat. Like you can really, you're the king of actions and behavior. You know what I mean? You'd be the perfect player for this game. It's like this game, this twin flame thing. Like real talk. That's what it's always been to the masculine, just this twin flame thing that the feminine always talks about. Literally like a box. You put your feminine in or put this thing in and you literally set it on the shelf for a while. Now you kind of see the importance of it. There's been a lot of calamity that's led to this point. And you personally know, Seven of Pentacles, that change has to happen because you can't keep doing what you've been doing. And that's the pain. Three of Swords is going past the point of no return. Ace of Swords is knowing the direction you need to go. Two of Swords, options. That's what we all have. You choose to go another path, only to go in a complete circle and end up facing the direction you were supposed to go to in the first place. But once again, you can always go backwards. You do got options. We all have options. You can try it again. It's like you end up in three circles, only to be facing the direction you should have went in the first place. And then you end up finally going, which is a mental pain. You had to go in three circles to know you should have went in the way you were supposed to go anywhere. There's only one right way, and that's up. What's up? God is what's up. And, up just basically represents forward motion. Things have to move forward. Relationships have to grow. If they're stagnant, and back to the Three of Pentacles, it's the building process. This is how you connect with people. This is you, this is the person, and this is the common denominator. Whatever this common denominator is, you use as a bridge to build. If there's no building going on, then there's really nothing going on. And like I say, you could be the person not building. You know what I mean? Whoever you're trying to build with. So, feminine energy deals with the divine feminine. This deals with women in your life. This deals with, daughters, mothers, sisters, aunties, whether they're here or not. Knight of Pentacles, grooming. Last week's energy was the whole rant I gave with how masculine's ideology on women has to change. Real outdated, I ain't gonna say fucked up, outdated ideology that you have of the feminine. And it's time for you to kind of relearn exactly what a woman really is, what a woman really means, like how you really treat a woman, like how you really deal with women. Like something you was missing, something that needed to be modified or changed. You're doing that, It's going back to basics. Like I say, not just with this twin flame shit. You're going back to basics with everything. It's a restart. It's a reboot. It's an update. Every facet of your life. You know what I mean? Every thing in your life is changing. Friends, change. Complete overhaul. Your living space. Your pastimes. Your hobbies. Your habits. Your contradictions. Your tastes have changed. Feelings, emotions, your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. Like it's just a spiritual change that's happening with you. And a lot of things just don't feel right anymore, just don't taste good anymore, just don't seem important. One thing you kind of focused on, and that's like the overall prize. Really, this shit your divine feminine is saying for years for some that's been around, or what your feminine says a lot if you are newbie twins. And I'm gonna keep it real 21 in this thing on out. Grooming. You got grooming from day one. Divine feminine. Like I said, she can put you on saying certain specific things. You hear your feminine's voice a lot. You hear her phrases and stuff that she tells you because you still, like I say, you steal a lot from your feminine. Your divine counterpart. You be she be, I be rocking. You steal a lot from your feminine. What she says, some of her ideologies, some of her belief systems, some of her values, some of her humor, jokes, and shit. You take a lot, and you use it to make you better, to build you up, to make you feel good and shit. Like, for real. I call that sauce stealing. Wine feminine is the saucy one. She's the sauce maker, you the sauce taker. What does taking sauce mean? Why did masculines take sauce? It's like you'll take some shit your feminine said, shit on her about what she's saying or how she's coming at you or the shit that seems foreign to you, but yet it kind of gets through. You know what your feminine is saying. It's just you kind of hesitant, don't want to let your left hand know what your right hand thinking, covert, master of hiding, feeling, and emotions and shit. It's like you play it off. Feminine saying some real shit, you'll play that shit off. Make the feminine feel like she crazy or she just saying nonsense or babble or annoying you or whatever the fuck. And it's like, it ain't. Intriguing. But it's like it's like you don't make that known. You take this shit and you use it. With me and my twin, I'm pretty sure it's like I have a conversation, some shit I'm dropping or some knowledge or some jewels. I'm always dropping jewels and shit. He'll take that shit, use this conversation with his cronies and shit. You know what I mean? Make him seem like he's very knowledgeable and well spoken and shit. He kind of is, but not the shit he be saying. Yeah, I be kicking him. And he'll kick some shit that I'll take. Like, people, I need a better example. A lot of my lingo that I say on my channel comes from a good mentor of mine. She's helped me out a lot. You know what I mean? I used to knock her from the same shit I'm telling y'all, the same phrases I'm using with y'all. I used to be like, where do you get that shit from? Like, ooh, like, that's whack. I ain't never heard no stupid shit like that. That shit sounds silly. I'm saying the same shit. Because it's embedded in me, you know what I mean? I heard it so much, and it really didn't apply then, but it applies now. And that's really what it's about. It's just, I say, some shit that's been drilled in you that really been dormant and it's really coming out through your actions and behavior. Feminine has been grooming you, and you finally acknowledge it or see it or feel it or know it. That's subconsciously and directly. Consciously, directly, you got the Seven of Cups. This is the Pimp Cup Chronicles. Pimp Cup Chronicles, it's differentiating yourself from everybody else. Six of Cups, like I say, is the sauce card. This is the evolution of the sauce. You know, cards evolve like Pokemon. Six of Cups would be the sauce card, right? That's your salt, that's your swag, that's your steez, that's your essence. That's what makes you you. That's your personality. That's everything you are in a card. But the thing is, everybody is saucy. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody better than nobody else. It's other people smarter than other people. It's other people more kinder than other people. It's other people who kind of have things that other people don't. That's the whole Seven of Cups part, which we'll get to in just a second. But Six of Cup wise, we're all equal. God loves us the same. We all have a fair shake at life. Ain't nobody got it better than nobody else. We all getting it the same. Same treatment. So it makes us human beings. We're all the fucking same. Okay, we're like clones. But even clones differentiate themselves. This clone gets a bald head. This clone lets the hair grow. This clone has tattoos. This clone likes to sing. This clone likes to dance. This clone likes to fight. This clone likes to work. Whatever. We all differentiate ourselves through what? Your actions and behavior. Because that's all you can go off of with a person. And that's really all a person is doing in the moment. Shit. Doing something. Either working or you're not. You know? Seven of Cups. You got to differentiate yourself from everybody else. How else are you going to stand apart? You got 10 people right here. What makes you different from you? Or you different from you? And it's like, don't nobody say nothing. It's like a fucking clones, drones. Everybody just sitting there. Because everybody kind of the same. They don't know if they should say something or not. But then you always got that one. It's like, okay, what makes you different from you? What makes you different from you? What makes you different from you? The other guy in the end is like, I like to sing. I like to dance. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just doing a whole little tidbit. You know what I mean? A little jig and shit. And then he gets right back in place with everybody else and shit. He's like, I like this guy. At least this motherfucker has a personality. You know what I mean? It's like, what sets you apart from everybody else? I told you, your actions and behavior. Not what you got, not who you are, not things that's present. We talking about like actual, like action, current things you're doing. Like, what are you doing that's making you different from the next person? You know, it's a question Master's been pondering for a while. What makes me different? Because, like I said, you understand, my feminine coming at you like you superhuman, like you this different, like you're not like everybody else. Like you do have something in you that you don't even see that you need to bring out because your feminine sees it or gets this. Like you've been seeing yourself as everybody else. Now you're starting to see as clear as day. You're not like everybody else. You're not better than anyone because ain't nobody better than you. You're not better than anyone because ain't nobody better than you. You get what I'm saying? You're all equal, but you do have to differentiate yourself some type of way. Some type of way. And Madison's just trying to do that. He's trying to do that through his enterprise, hoping that whatever he's hustling or enterprising on, that he becomes the best at that, and that in a sense kind of gives him his, I don't know, identity, respect, whatever prize. Like I say, it's the prize. Whatever prize your master is trying to manifest here. You know, like I tell my friend all the time, like you're different. You ain't like your cronies and shit. Like the energy you spend blending in or doing shit with all these other people, like you could just do shit yourself and have these people come to you. It's like everybody knows you. You're literally a middleman for every fucking body. People come to you separately anyway. Why don't you just bring all that shit together? Person who will go to this person's party, this person's birthday party, this person's function, this person's event, this person's event, this person's event, this person's event. Okay, you a supportive motherfucker. That's cool again. Why don't you build your own event? And maybe every person who you went and got an event with can show up to your shit. So at least you can get recognition, I don't know, pinnacles, I don't know, respect, whatever just do you looking for. That type of energy. So, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you in regards to yourself subconsciously, indirectly. I told you, Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. False sense of right. Oh shit. Say I slept 20 hours. Excuse me. I just want to get these divine messages out the way. Astrology gonna be turned. Trust me. Now, Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. It's a false sense of security, false sense of entitlement, or what I like to call like the boogeyman effect. This is also a long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. False ideologies and something else I can't think of. Apologies. Eight of Swords. It's mental. It's an invisible prison, first of all. Eight of Swords. This is something you deal with by yourself. It's literally an invisible prison, meaning can nobody get you out but yourself. It's literally an invisible prison, meaning you got in it. Only you can get yourself out. It's mental at the end of the day. False sense of security. It's just insecurities. We're all insecure in some type of way. Everybody has insecurities. Insecurities can show up in a lot of ways. You know, through false securities. Like you think you're secure, but you're not, and that's an insecurity in itself. You know, it's whatever security is to you, whether that's financial security, emotional security, physical security. I mean, it varies. And then you got entitlement. You know, false sense of entitlement. You know, to me, entitlement is the beginning of sin. I don't really throw out sin or really use that type of terminology like hell and all that other shit because it's man-made terms, number one, and they technically don't even exist. Man, this shit ain't even like real. The thing with sin is like, it ain't like a motherfucker's evil, because like I say, there's only one right way, and that's up. That's good. That's God. There isn't duality. There's only one right way. You got other directions that you can fuck with, but my personal opinion, the lines are only looking up, only going up. It only goes up. Entitlement. Person do you wrong, they felt entitled to do it. Person felt to, I don't know, hurt your feelings, say some off the wall shit, do some off the wall shit, take from you, belittle you, whatever sword, direction they going with you, or decision they making with you, they chose to go that way. Everything is conscious. The person didn't, I didn't mean to hurt you. Yeah, you did. It was either conscious or subconscious, but that's the direction you went. You know? People from the title to steal from you. And if they'll steal from you, they'll kill you. They'll lie to you, they'll do anything they fucking want to do to you. You know what I mean? You do got them type of people. They're not evil. They just feel entitled to do the shit that they do. It's a conscious decision. People wronging you, people going in a direction with you. Like, you're in a mental prison though, yourself, personally. And this mental prison has a lot to do, Eight of Pentacles, with your life. And 2 8s is getting ate up, in my personal opinion. 2 or more 7s is good luck energy. 2 or more 8s is like getting ate up, like by mosquitoes, or like ate up by a dog or some shit. Like, just getting ate up. It's all bad. It's 8 and all bad. So, Eight of Pentacles is your life. Your life has essentially become a self-imposed prison at this point, which is why you're 7 of Pentacles. You know, gotta change your life. Reread. Like 7 rereads to what? Get your life where you need it to be. Out this self-imposed prison. But you got yourself into this. It was a conscious decision you made to be right where you at. Like I said, it's accountability. I know a lot of people don't like hearing about that shit. But that's a major fact in life that people need to really take into consideration. Your accountability in shit. The directions you be going with shit, you know what I mean? The decisions you make towards things, your feelings and emotions that led towards something, your actions and behavior that's leading towards something, the shit you're manifesting, the things you're manifesting. You know, your life will become a self-imposed prison. Thank God it's only in the mind, subconscious energy, indirect energy. That's what this is. It's a mental prison. Like, you have a whole life. What's a 8 of Pentacles? That's shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed you're sleeping on. Everything is in your life. You know what I mean? Life is a B. It's a good standing. Life is good. You just in a self-imposed prison in this wonderful life. It's like you can't even enjoy your life. You love the person you are, but it's like it's hard as fuck finding a like-minded individual. It's like you love the direction you're going in right now, but it's like it seems like you're only going to go on this path by yourself, which you're cool with, but it's just like I said, a lot of things you're aware of that you wasn't before. Moving on directly, consciously, you got the 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, i.e. the toe. Like I say, this is the straw breaking the camel back. This is like the energy of you just being tired. 10 of Wands is completing your karmic cycle. Aces to 10s are karmic cycles. Knights, queens, kings, and things are divine realms. So you're just in the last leg of ending your karmic cycle when it comes to the things you've been doing, your actions and behavior. Shit you've done thus far, shit you're doing now has taken a toll. The actions and behavior you've done in the past and that you're doing now when it comes to this twin flame situation, when it comes to your life. That's your life here. When it comes to your twin flame situation. You know. Your grooming. The self-imposed prison you dealing with. Invisible prison, thank God. You know. It's taking its toll. Like I say, enough is enough. You're done. You know you have to finish this Jumanji game that is this twin flame situation. You know it's something in your life you said you was going to finish or said you was going to achieve or said you was going to manifest. It's time to do that. You are alive, breathing right now as we speak. Perfect time. Really wrapping this up. You've literally done everything. Like in the time you've met your divine counterpart, in the time since the time you've gotten into your twin flame demo masculine, it's like you haven't really did anything in it yet. You got some twins that have. I'm not talking to them because that's a fucking awesome job. I love twins who can build, pair up, and just move how twins supposed to move. You know what I'm saying? We speaking to the divine masculines who really enjoy the benefits of having a divine counterpart, but not fully committing, accepting, acknowledging the demo in itself. Like I say, union is usually your masculine gets like this with you. They tell you everything you want to hear. They do everything you wanted them to do. They show you the shit you wanted to see. It lets you in on things you wanted to be in on. There is no back and forth. There is no bickering. It's just for this moment. Because that's all we got. Like the now, that's really what the twin flame union reunion recognition is. When you unite, when you reunite, or when you recognize your twin, it is the moment. This isn't a pinnacle. This isn't a place in time. This isn't a moment. No. It's the now. It's the current. Your twin flame situation is always doing something, whether you're doing something or not. Like I say, Jumanji, this game has to be played together. You two have to sit down and finish this game. You can't play this one at a time. And you have to finish the game because there's too much calamity that's happening. And it's taking a toll on you, masculine, because it's a lot. Emotionally, it's been a lot. Mentally, it's been a lot. Physically, it's been a lot. It's been a good change. Like I say, you've been enjoying the benefits of your twin flame situation, but not falling directly in it. It's like a pool in the fountain of youth. That's what this twin flame situation is. And it's like you an old man. And it's like you find the fountain of youth. And it's like you dip your toe in there and you pull your toe back. It's like a young foot. And you're like, oh shit. So immediately you dump your whole lower half in that motherfucker. And it's like you walk out the water and you like, oh shit, I'm back, baby. Like, oh man. Like, yo, hold up. And it's like in the midst of you diving deep because you can't swim. In the midst of you trying to like dive deep. You're doing it as slow as you can because you don't want to fully submerge because you're scared of the water. Fuck what the water can do. That's cool in the game. It's the water in general. You can't swim. It's your fear of water. You fear the right feminine. Like, you fear water in this analogy right here. And it's like, you only dip from neck down. So, you know. You go through life with your young body and your old face. Remember, you age, your nose and your ears still growing, like white hair, wrinkles and shit. It's like, fuck, I need to get back to that pool. For once, I need to dip my whole body in this time. Like, think of what submerging in this water would do. You just dipped in. You didn't get baptized in the spirit that is this shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, you get back to the spring, you dive head. You don't know how to swim. You dive head first in that bitch. Paddle to the motherfucking surface, get to the shore, and you a whole new motherfucking man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best way I can describe what's finna happen, or the process of happening. You know what I mean? It's taking your toll. You was tired of being old. You're young again. That was the prize. That's something you wanted. You sought out the fucking pool. Didn't know what it really could do. You tested it. Really didn't have time, because it's all we got is the now, to really get it all done at the first place, but you see you can't have one out the other. It's like you walking around with it. You not being with your divine counterpart, like you not being on your job, the whole reason you two are here, the whole reason for the season. You're actually like an old man with a young body, you know, in an old face. Your body's cool, but look at your face, man. Like these. But if you dip the top part, then the bottom probably be the way it was, and that ain't good. You know what I mean? Like I said, you got to be a whole new creature, a whole new man. You just put parts of yourself in this shit, looking crazy, literally looking crazy. You dipped a right arm in the left leg. You got a young arm, young leg whopping because you still got the old leg. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to dive into this shit because it's the only way to bring closure to this. And closure is what you want too. That's part of the process. Wrapping this up, going to the future. It's the 5 of Wands. It's separation. Twin flame separation. Because 4 of Wands represents union, reunion, and recognition, right? But separation is the glue that keeps this shit together. Because absence makes the heart fine. You know, the best thing you can do is separation, which masculines do all the time. Feminines, y'all gotta learn how to do this shit. In separation, like I say, you become a whole new person. What the fuck your masculine's doing right now, in the process of doing it right now. You become a new person. It's been a while. What do I do? Work on you, baby girl. Because your masculine is, you know what I'm saying? Create a new you. You know what I mean? I tell feminine clients all the time. Hey, in the midst of the separation, get you right. Change everything. Everything. Upgrade everything. Level up on every fucking thing because I'm telling you, union happens all the time. When the masculine comes back, and he will, when the feminine comes back, and she will, it's like, hopefully, 7 of Pentacles, there's change. So to the divine feminist cross watching, when you reunite, when you unite with your masculine again, there will be change present within the masculine. Make sure you acknowledge that. Or, like I say, make sure you got some change going on because I see it a lot. Happened to me a few times. Like I say, masculine's looking for change within you. Masculine separates for a reason. You know, in hopes that you get on your shit. Some feminines, like myself, when separation happens, it's like a challenge. I bet. I mean, we get to work on some shit. So when you come back, we got some shit popping. Like I love proving my master wrong or showing him new shit or upgrading when the motherfucker comes back. Because you physically see change. Remember, masculines are physical. They physically see change. The change that your masculine is doing right now within himself is a physical change. Whether with pentacles, which himself is a pinnacle, his pentacles, money, finance, and shit like that, it's a physical or placement or place or pinnacle or stage. Change is happening, but it's physical change that's happening. And like I say, I see it a lot. Masculines dip off, change themselves, upgrade themselves, hoping that the feminine is doing the same shit, only to come back, see the feminine in her same mental state, emotional state, current state, same person, physical, same shit, pinnacle, same shit, like the same shit. And it's like masculine steps back out. It's like, I'll come back when you ready. I'll come back when you serious. You know what I'm saying? Like it's change. It ain't just change you're looking for in your divine masculine, feminine. It's change your masculine looking from you. Because at the end of the day, final card is message. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. And 2 of Pentacles just represents you and another person in your face and in your space. This is 2 peas in a pod. I.e. the twin flame demo. You know. First of all, you two are like-minded individuals. You know how hard it is to find a like-minded individual in this current world? It's difficult as fuck. You find that in your twin. You know how difficult it is to find someone, like I say, just like you, with the same signature, who's into what you're into, who can do what you can do and be cool. You two are 2 different people, black and white. Like it's 2 different individuals, but the same. And you two, essentially, are one. Aston is just looking for his partner in crime, his queen, his confidant, his compadre, his ace. He's an ace looking for another ace, you know what I'm saying? Master is looking for a person, the most like-minded individual in his cipher to build with in a positive way. And that's the message that I got. Hope I can be of good use. Holler at me if you need me. Tune in for more messages. Hold up.